Hey folks, it's Dave here in Studio C playing some Solitaire Pro Football, and I want to show you a little bit of gameplay as I'm in the second quarter of the Freezer Bowl between the Chargers and the Bengals, and right now it's 13-0 San Diego in the bitter cold. But I want to give you an idea on how this game plays, just with a couple of simple plays here. I'll get a better video later on, but I wanted to show you real quick how it does. All right, so let's just say we're going to go to the kickoff. All right, we're going to start off with the kickoff. So we're going to put the ball here at the 35-yard line. So we're going to draw a card. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at kickoff. Okay? So the kickoff goes to the 3-yard line. So take up our ball and all the way to the 3. So now we want to see who's going to get the kickoff. So we're going to take our card here, flip it, and there's 5 numbers here on the side here. I think what they recommend is like first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and overtime, something like that. So we're at the first quarter, so we're going to check 46, and that's going to be who returns it. So let's go over here to our kickoffs, and Ray Griffin over here is a 46. Not Peter Griffin, not Archie Griffin, but Ray Griffin is the 46. So he is going to return the kick. So let's go back to the field. So now we know that Ray Griffin is going to get the kick. So let's flip another card. And we're going to check our kick return. So our kick return is right here, and that says average plus 2. So let's go back to Mr. Griffin, and you can see his average is 14. So 14 plus 2 is 16. So we got the ball at the 3, and 16, we're going to move it to the 19. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 19. So that's how a kickoff works. Now, again, there's potential penalties and fumbles and the whole bit, but that's kind of how the basic mechanics work. So now we're going to draw a card here and see what we're going to do. So you can call your own plays, or you can let the AI call it, so to speak. So what do we got? We have an 11. So let's go over here. On 1st down and 10, a 1 to 22 is going to be a run. Okay, now these 2 cards here have been determined before the game, and I'll do a video on how you determine which card you're supposed to use here. But this is your offensive play card. So an 11 is a run, okay? Now we're going to choose who's going to rush it. So let's look up here at our rushers. We're going to say, let's go to Pete Johnson. Pete Johnson's going to do our carrying of the ball, okay? Now Pete Johnson, as you can see, he has an average of 3. So he is a 3 average right now. So let's draw a card. And let's check the defense, okay? And the defense says B. So let's go to San Diego defense. A B is a -3 under normal situations, a B3. So we have a -3, and we have a +3. So that gives us 0 or even, if you will. So we're going to flip the last card of the run, unless there's a penalty or something, and we're going to check run. And it says average -1. So we've already determined that it's a 0 or even. So this is a 1-yard loss. So Pete Johnson is a 1-yard loss. So he's going to be backed up now to the 18-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd and 11. So let's continue on. So let's draw another card. Okay, and we're going to check the play up here, and that's a 38. So let's go to 2nd down here. So 2nd down. And 8 or more. So that's going to be 38. That's going to be a short pass. So short pass. Let's go to Collinsworth. So Chris Collinsworth is going to get the short pass. Let's check the defense. So we flip the card, and it's F. So what we do is we go to Collinsworth. He's a 4 for a receiver. On a short pass, Anderson is 11. So that's 15. But our defensive F says we're subtracting 2. So we have 15 minus 2 is 13. So again, we have 11. 4 is 15. Subtract the defensive 2 is 13. So it's a result of 13. So we flip the next card. We look at 13, and 13 says C for complete. So it's a completed pass. So we're going to flip another card. We're going to check the pass, the short pass. That's the average +3. So Collinsworth, his average is 14, so that's a 17-yard completion to Chris Collinsworth. So that goes from the 18, and I believe it goes up to the 35, and that would be 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. So that's a little bit of some basic gameplay. Again, it does have a lot more than this happening when you get into penalties and quarterback scrambling and fumbles and a whole bit. But I just want to give a little bit of gameplay here this afternoon from Studio C. And I'll have more coming here as I play Solitaire Pro Football.